Even a child could understand the virtue of my task, and I have been more than patient. You are persistent, but blind. I seek to restore order to this world, yet you insist on hunting me down! You have interfered enough! There is always a cost. There is more to leadership than charging in with weapons drawn. That may save a person or a town, but if you're trying to save a world, you must expand your thinking. You must expand your methods. Everything I have done has been necessary for the greater good. In your heart, you understand this. You seek to stall me, but your own choices have revealed your true feelings. You watched my dryads gather the energy I needed, and you did nothing. You allowed yourself to be distracted by the elves' melodrama. You wasted your time rescuing my dwarves. Now, because you were unable to see the big picture, I will become Zaramoth Reborn, and you will die. I did what was necessary to prevent interference. The second cataclysm weakened the prison in which the familiars were sealed. It was a simple thing to release them. Their hatred of the elves made them the perfect allies. Soon, with the power my dryads have gathered in this place, and the sword in my hand, I will fuse Zaramoth's soul to mine. We will become one, and his power will become mine. You could have stood beside me and claimed a title within my new world. But instead, your name will be lost to history. The Dryads have gained much more than they lost. I needed their connection with magic to gather Aranna's power here. But in return, I gave them dignity and respect. They will always have a place of honor in my world. And now they have the tools to truly flourish. The Dryads were born from the blood of Zaramoth, and they will be my chosen people. Why do you think they flock to me so gladly? They have embraced their noble heritage, and will make fitting servants for Zaramoth Reborn. The myth of Zaramoth Reborn is a lie propagated by the elves because they are afraid of the truth. Open your eyes. Most of Aranna's myths and legends are as real as you and I. Zaramoth's sword contains the souls of an entire race, the Utgards, as well as the soul of Zaramoth himself. The true story has been hidden from you, child of the elves. It was us, the Cimbri, who taught Zaramoth how to forge his weapon. It was our work, our cunning, our blood that gave him immortality. And in return, he bequeathed Aranna to us for all eternity. Azunai and his wretched shield ruined it all. When he caused the first cataclysm, all but a handful of the Cimbri and Aranna died. Our city, this city, was buried. The gateway to our homeland closed. But worse, Aranna's magic was distributed across the land, making it impossible to concentrate the amount needed to right what had happened. But no longer. With Zaramoth's powers, I will undo the wrongs we have suffered. The Cimbri will regain our rightful place, and I will be redeemed! Very well. It seems there's no further way to delay you. The ritual is almost complete. The hour of your death is at hand. Young fool! You are too late! Again, you underestimate my power. My destiny is complete! Behold! Zaramoth reborn!
You treasure that quality.
I'm on the team now, illustrious leader.
Keep a sharp lookout for clues. Are you sure you know how to use your weapon? You are quick to issue orders.
I am ready. What lies ahead? Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
impossible! I am Zaramoth! I cannot fail! Not again!
What happened? Is he dead? Where are my sisters? I don't know what... I will know how to thank you one day. But now, all I feel is pain and loss. The cataclysm left us completely destroyed. When the great leader appeared, we found hope. But now again we are lost. Where will we go? What do we do now? I will try. Will you help?
Amren returned to Ebb with Yoren and helped organize the Mining Guild's rescue expedition. He spent the rest of his life there, living amongst the dwarves. While he never regained his visions, he eventually came to terms with his loss. Daru returned to the Dryad outpost and took Celia's place as the new warden. She found herself missing the lifestyle of an adventurer. A few years later, she led a small group of fanatic followers to the northern reaches to begin a new life as captain of Queen Eva's elite rangers. Eva returned to the northern reaches to begin the process of rebuilding her kingdom and was crowned queen a few years later. Despite her advisor's objections, she continued to personally lead her army for many years. Finala went back to Omenlu and became the leader her people desperately needed. Under her influence, Danadel became a respected warrior as well, and together they reclaimed the elves' territory in the Vailutra and Vaikesh forests. Lothar wandered Aranna aimlessly for a number of years, traveling from town to town and helping people rebuild their homes. Eventually, he discovered the way to the Agalan peaks. He spent the rest of his life studying with the Agalans. Ressa delved into the world of the Spider Watchers Guild, eventually becoming one of the most infamous assassins in history, and every corrupt or unjust noble feared her name. Sartan returned to the Dryad outpost and offered to help the Dryads cope with their loss. Surprisingly, they readily accepted his help, but only when it came to drudgery. As hopeful as ever, Sartan found himself promising to do much more than he bargained for. Tar remained with the Glory Deep Dwarves for a few years, using her compassion to help them rebuild their lives. In her later years, she became a highly respected nature mage and scholar and served as an advisor to Queen Eva. Vix became known far and wide for his amazing feats of combat. However, with all the shocks of his life, his mind never really recovered. He was last seen wildly running into a massive pack of Clasks, shouting Zaria's name at the top of his lungs. Yoren returned to Ebb with Amren to inform the Mining Guild of the fate of the Glory Deep miners. He enjoyed a long career as a highly respected judge and became widely known for his wisdom and fairness. History will remember them as the heroes of the Third Age. There is hope in the land of Aranna, and the future is bright.
Every morning when I wake up.
Have you found? I see the half-giants have not been spared either. What an odd assortment of patches sewn into the skin. I wonder what purpose they serve. Have you found any other bound dryad head? No. This can't be real. Is this your idea of a nasty joke? But have you found? Have you found? I don't see any other samples.